Greetings, beautifuls. It's Casey here with a mid-July reading for us, really calling through some tarot energies. And the fairies are so powerful. I don't know if you've noticed that, but as I read, it is July 17th. So there's this powerful energy of 8 of the infinity symbol, and fairies really coming out, especially abundance fairies, to assist us. We're also going through this powerful transit where Jupiter is really landing and resonating in Leo. So there's this energy of expanding your creative confidence and expanding this confidence to trust your abundance. So we have this beautiful fairy coming through called the Flourish Fairy from Karen Kay's Fairy Oracle cards, and she is really helping us to get clear on the areas that are coming up to clear. So she's magnifying what does need to be cleared so that we can really shift into this powerful transit to really enjoy and savor the wonderful flavor of Jupiter, this expansive energy in Leo. So it's like magnify the expansion to first clear what is coming up, what has been left, those last vestiges, little tendrils of things that are coming up to clear for us. So I really love that energy. So let's take a look at our elemental signs. Let's start with fire because Leo is really fiery and feisty, and we will soon be shifting into Leo season, Lion's Gate. What do we have for us? So interesting, we have the temptation fairy energy coming through for you if you are Aries, if you are Leo or Sagittarius, with the message, actually a question: are you in denial about any unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? The fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever is the guise. So you're being asked to check in with an area of your life perhaps that you may have been neglecting. I'm hearing neglecting self-care, and to truly honor yourself, but to also take a look at any place that you're feeling guilt or even carrying guilt ancestrally is what I'm hearing. So due to a clearing of guilt, I've got the after tarot coming through too. So let's just clarify for us fire signs. World. Yeah, so you will be successful. So as you really shift into these wonderful, soothing, fiery energies of Leo season upcoming, the world is really coming through really powerfully. And there's this real emphasis to really set down the sword, but to really allow through this, I'm seeing actually in place of the wand, I'm seeing a flute. So really calling through your artistry, those musical gifts, those creative gifts, and really picking up a writing project or a creative project. For some reason, I'm seeing some of you are writers in particular. So of course, take what resonates, but there's this wonderful renaissance of creativity, of an infusion of renewed creativity. So picking up perhaps a project that you left aside, and there's a message to be disciplined about it. So do a little bit of work on this project daily and know that it will really come to successful completion. See what else we have here. Yeah, so really drawn to this energy in the Six of Pentacles, and in particular looking at this red, saying really kind of tune in to your own, what fuels your energy, what fuels your fire, and really do give to yourself. So in this situation, I do see that you are giving to these neglected parts of yourself to really refuel and come into balance. So I do feel like there's a whole new level of balance, provided you honor your creativity and you embrace this period of creative confidence. It does feel like a renaissance, very, very powerful fire signs. Let's take a look at earth signs. I want to take a look at the fairy energies first. So what fairy energies are coming through strongly for you, earth signs? So if you are Taurus, if you're Virgo or Capricorn. I almost forgot Taurus, and I am a Taurus. So there you go. Nature's signs. Fairy energy coming through. So be perceptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continuously. We need only open our hearts and minds. So I am really seeing you sitting beside a river or a source of water, really putting your feet in. You know, earth signs, you're very hardworking, you're very practical and pragmatic, but this message is really to let go. And as you let go, you let the energies flow very powerfully. So do spend some time that is downtime reconnecting with nature, and in particular water. What have we got jumping out here? Yeah, this is your sign, earth signs, the Empress. So this is really your time to move into stillness and to do less, I'm hearing, which can be a little bit challenging for you if you're an earth sign. And the end result is really allowing you to absorb the abundance. So I feel like you've done a lot to create abundance, and you may be distracted. You may be looking ahead in the future. And the message for you earth signs is to be here now. So to stop distraction, to stop being distracted, to stop putting out fires, like literally, and to really come back to yourself, to take that break, and to know that that will give to you in really, really magical ways. Also, the King of Pentacles, this is beautiful energy. Again, this is another one of your signs, earth signs. So we've got the bull there, really kind of laying low and allowing, again, I'm seeing feet in water. So absorbing that beautiful replenishment, self-care, putting your energy first. Chiron, the wounded healer, is moving into Taurus. So that is a powerful earth sign connection to really doing your self-healing and to not rush. So to really come out of that sense of I have to push myself, I have to rush myself, and one step at a time, and taking those breaks in between can be incredibly powerful. So I'm seeing power naps, and really allowing yourself to reconnect to your own creative confidence again by taking a break can be absolutely tremendous in terms of accelerating growth and letting that abundance stream come in. It's a little like you're looking over here and the abundance is already coming to you. So to be in that stillness and to be the center of your world, it really is all about you. I hear earth signs, and this allows you to receive. So don't rush, don't fuss, and you will open yourself to receiving this new level of abundance that can sometimes feel uncomfortable if for some reason you're feeling stuck in imposter syndrome or like you are unworthy. So loving that message. Oh, another one jumping out for you, earth signs. Yeah, don't get into reactivity. Don't get sucked up into Knights of Swords energy where you are reacting without kind of taking that break, taking that pause. That's where you can kind of get pulled off your center and get depleted. So I really hear coming back to yourself, calling your energy back, and spending that time grounding. That is the key word, but grounding with water can be absolutely magical. Loving that. Air signs, what have we got for you coming through? Oh, very nice. So air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, this is your new beginning. Look at that beautiful, sparkling energy. So new beginnings coming through. The fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. So I love that energy and that message, because it's saying, you know, do be discerning as you really move through this new beginning. You allow this new beginning to manifest through you. So air signs, you are powerful manifestors right now. Gemini, Uranus is in your sign, and that is a powerful way to explore your gifts. For some of you, I feel like it's you're creating a stream of multiple projects, so maybe 2 or 3 projects at the same time. So you're really doing things your way. You're really letting your creative vision and your gifts, your unique gifts, present through you and to you, and that feels absolutely incredible. So really trust those new beginnings and allow your own unique process, I hear, to really present, and that will really allow for this. I want to say multiplication. It's like you're manifesting in many areas. And what do we have here with the after tarot? We have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, so I what I'm really drawn to is the hawk and the blinders on the hawk. And I'm saying, you know, do be focused on you first and foremost. Do trust yourself. Do have confidence in your vision. And then don't be afraid to take those blinders off. So trusting the divine timing, trusting yourself, and you really doing you is absolutely incredible, really brings through the best results. And this is the energy of celebration. This is the Six of Wands, and I'm really drawn to this ribbon that really again says your unique vision and your unique gifts are powerful. So this is all about you trusting yourself, you trusting the timing, being focused on what it is you are creating, and then allowing that to be expansive. And that is the beautiful energy of Jupiter and Leo really coming through for you as it does move through this transit and then really land in the powerful confidence of Leo. So I see you becoming more and more confident over time. And also, again, giving yourself that time to allow what is manifesting to manifest. So not getting caught up in drama, not getting caught up in outer stories, and really trusting your own vision, your own story is absolutely optimal and really brings the most abundant results. But I do see air signs that if you do trust yourself, you are on that path of abundance. And Uranus and Gemini is absolutely incredibly powerful for you. Let's take a look. Finally, last but not least, water signs. What have we got here for you? Let's take a look at the fairy energy. Ooh, water signs, ask for help. So I do feel like the universe is really trying to support you. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for assistance. So it may be that you've been trying to go something alone, like you've been feeling a bit solitary or cut off, but the right people are there in the wings, I'm really hearing. So don't be afraid to ask, to verbalize that request for help or assistance from the people around you. When you do that, you're also asking the angels, you're asking those divine beings to come in and really help alchemize and bring through these really beautiful synchronicities. So I really feel like synchronicities are showing up for you, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces in really beautiful and magical ways. And let's take a look at what the after tarot has to say. I always find tarot is so grounding. Yes, Queen of Cups coming through. So really trusting your heart. This is heart. This is the card of trusting your heart. And your heart is so connected with your vision, and your heart is such a powerful chakra for you. So the more that you trust your heart and refocus your energies on what really aligns with your heart, the more the outcome can really be powerful in terms of really releasing you from whatever limits you've been carrying. So there's a powerful invitation to set down limitation, to take a second look at a situation too, and to know that it is resolving. There is a fresh option being presented for you as well with the Priestess. The more that you trust your psychic gifts, the more that you really allow for that intention to come through to you. So it's almost like an invitation to realign your intention, allows you to call through a second option. So I do see two options. I always think the Priestess is about bringing through, and not just an either or, but two options that are very, very good. So be open to a second, even better possibility presenting. So you may think it's just this way, like you have to kind of fit into that situation. But the more that you set that intention and you ask for help and support, the more a second, even better possibility can present, provided that you are trusting your heart. So your heart is really that powerful point for you, that power chakra, your power chakra I'm hearing. And this really does allow you to call through the outcome that you've really been searching for on a soul level. This could also be really affecting our relationship, but I do really see with the beautiful Seven of Pentacles that you're really taking your gifts with you, that you're moving forward onto new shores. And this may also be a new connection and new relationship I'm feeling. So potentially a new relationship if you are looking for a love relationship coming through really, really strongly. And again, the Star really bringing that through for you as well, to really trust your vision, to also trust that you have the knowledge and wisdom already. So it's not about giving up on yourself, but it is trusting that as you do ask for help, you're also really tuned into your own wisdom in a particular situation. So it's not that you don't have the wisdom, it's just that the people that will really help you carry this vision forward are being presented to you once you do verbalize and ask for that help. So don't be afraid to ask, and also be open to this new possibility and relationship coming through as well if you are a water sign. Thanks everyone, and have an amazing shift and transition in this period of Jupiter moving into Leo. It's powerful.